Hey guys, Maniac here, and I'm here with some more Maniac reviews. Today, for Maniac Reviews, I'm going to be reviewing Need for Speed. One of those video game movies that you don't know where to place your finger on it. Is it good? Is it bad? Let's get into the review so you can find out. Alright, so Need for Speed. First things I want to mention is welcome to the new Maniac Reviews. You'll be seeing some rough transitions for this first part, but I'm going to work on getting some good transitions getting done. But let's start off with this review with the characters slash actors. Now, list. So first we got Aaron Paul as Toby Marshall, Dominic Cooper as Dino Brewster, Imogen Potts as Julia Madon. She British girl. Scott Medusi as Benny, the funny black guy to put in comedy relief. Rami Mulick as Finn, and again one of the comic relief guys. Roman Rodriguez as Joe Peck, and of course, last time we saw him, Michael Keaton in the worst movie so far of 2014, RoboCop, as the Monarch. So, as far as characters and acting go, this is going to be a new section. Each thing's going to have their own section. Characters and acting. As far as character development goes, with these characters, it was not so. Honestly, Aaron Paul and Michael Keaton are the two kind of big stars and the two noteworthy ones of this part. So, other than that, the character development is not that great in this movie. The character development isn't great. The acting is very subpar. Michael Keaton and Aaron Paul, again, are the only ones that really stick out. Other than that, it's not that good. Dino's just kind of the stereotypical business guy who will do whatever he can to get his money or to win the race, or because he has some personal vendetta with Toby that never gets explained. But yeah, let's go on to storyline. Alright, so the storyline is Toby Marshall is out for revenge after Dino kills Toby's best friend, Little Pete, in a car accident, and Toby is blamed for Pete's murder. So, to prove his innocence, he wants to enter this race to win all this money. Now, there's a catch. As soon as Dino picks up on what is going on, what Toby is doing, he thinks bounty time. So he puts a bounty on his head, and so the movie continues. Now, as far as the storyline goes, it reminds me a lot of the Fast and Furious. The other thing that we got to take into account is that this is a video game movie. This is a movie based off of a video game. The video game Need for Speed, no storyline. There is zip, zip, zip about the storyline in any of those games, and somehow they wanted to make a movie out of it. I don't know. But now, let's get on to negatives and positives. Alright, so to start this off, I'm going to start off with the positives. Now, positives was acting. I already mentioned this. Another positive is there were some very funny moments. There's a scene, not really spoiling anything because I think you can go watch a clip on it somewhere. And one of the guys, Finn, hears about the race. You know, the crew's getting back together. So at his Detroit, I will repeat myself, Detroit job, he strips naked and starts prancing around the place. It's just this really weird and funny scene. It's like, why? Now, there are some other funny scenes that they do, and it's just And some of them are also a lot of why? Why? Yeah. Other than that, it's a racing movie. I came in thinking about a racing movie. I came in thinking Need for Speed and Speed with Keanu Reeves. And I got what I was expecting. A not so story driven movie about just some guy hell-bent on revenge and racing. Negatives to this movie is the plot holes. There's some stuff that they leave in the beginning of the movie, and they just leave it. You know, it seems like there'd be a build-up to it, and then you're left kind of thinking, like, you remember, there's like, you kind of like, at the end you're like, wait, what happened to this, this, and this? Why did they never explain this, this, and this? What? Like, there's a lot that they left out. There was also some very unreal situations. Like, there's a racing scene where Dino, Little Pete, and Toby are racing, and they're racing on this kind of like more countryside highway, and this RV stops in the middle of the road, and it's a good like a good kilometer away from them, and they see it, they're like, and they just start panicking. I'm like, okay, why is there an RV like parked in the middle of the road? And it cuts to a scene where the driver's just like, and he's freaking out because he has these cars. I'm like, move your damn vehicle! You can do that. Don't know if you realize that, but you can do that. So yeah, let's go into the rating now to finish everything off. Alright, so the rate for this movie, I'm going to give it a 3.1 out of 5. The reason is because they tried to base it off Need for Speed. They didn't really do the best job. The only thing that they got right was the racing. They tried to put in a storyline. It was very unsuccessful, but there are points in it that did make sense. There were some good points in it, but at the same time, there were a lot more bad points. The reason why it's getting a 3.1 is because it honestly, the acting from Aaron Paul and Michael Keaton, I really liked. Michael Keaton was so just in there in that movie. It was better than his RoboCop performance by far, and Aaron Paul, I love him from Breaking Bad, and I have to say, he did excellent in this movie. You just can't not love that guy. I love him. Yeah, marry me. Yeah, he's just great actor. There was nothing wrong when it came to that side of things. So, for this movie, I'm giving it a 3.1 for the comedy that they put in, because there were some, and the good scenes. Their okay attempt at a movie, movie based on a video game, a movie adaptation, and of course the acting from Aaron Paul and Michael Keaton. So that ends the new Look to Maniac reviews. It'll be better next time, not so rough. I know you guys are probably thinking that those transitions were a bit rough. I will improve them next time. But until next time, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, favorite, like, and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys next time on whatever I make. Haters gonna drag on. Peace out. Boobity boop boop. Boop boop boop.